Hey, I'm Sergeant Barnwell, and I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to hitch, unhitch, and set up the rock wall. Here to show you how to hitch the rock wall to the trailer and set it up. You need a 2 5/16 ball to hook on the rock wall to hook the rock wall onto the hitch. Once it's set, just lower it down. Once it's lowered, just raise the leg up a little bit. You can disconnect this leg, twist it up so you won't drag it while driving. Once you lock it on to the ball, push it down. Shouldn't be able to come up anymore. Take your pin, insert your pin, safety pin to lock it in place. Next, you're going to take your cables, hook your cables in like so. And next, we're going to hook our lights in. Once everything hooked up, do a quick check. Make sure everything's locked in, good to go. I normally take a walk around the trailer, make sure that our chalk block is out, and we're ready to go to our event. We're at our event, we're going to unhook. Before we unhook, we want to make sure that the rock wall is in a place where the ground is flat. The ground has to be flat in order to set the rock wall. It can be on a slant, up or down. So we establish a good place to set the rock wall. Unhook, it's a button right here. Just going to press on this button. Lift up the hitch pin. Unhook your cables. And put the trailer leg down. This is going to be used to raise the rock wall off the ball. Also, make sure your chop block is under any wheel, any side, in between the front and back wheel. Step 2, once we got the rock wall off the truck, we're going to work our way under the rock wall. We have a leg here. We're going to place down, set the pin. And we're just going to make sure that foot is on the ground. Before we leave this location, make sure that we take this pin out. If you don't take this pin out, you will not be able to raise the rock wall. Once we get this leg set and the foot is on the ground, we're going to move to the back legs and do the same exact thing that we did for the middle. These legs are going to move from this position and go to the side of the rock wall. You might have to adjust, raise or lower, depending on your previous event. Once the leg is lower, put the pin in, the lock pin. Make sure that this foot is on the ground. We have another leg on this side as well. We're going to do the same exact thing that we did on the other side. Step 3, we're going to start raising the legs high enough that our foot can fit under the tires. As you're raising them, you're going to have to go around, raise the other side as well. As you can see, the tires are starting to come off the ground. And we're going to go to the center one. While you're doing this, it's going to be a lot of adjusting the different legs. So that takes quite a bit of your time.
I'm assuming you have to alternate so they all go up, raise up evenly.
Roger. Step 3, before we raise the rock wall, let's make sure we get our cables. Might have to pull on the cable, loosen the tension. We have a hook back here that we hook the cables to, and we're going to pull our cable. Pull it down so we can clip in here. other cables. Only cable that we won't be able to pull is the middle cable. Once we raise the rock wall, your job is to climb up if you're comfortable and grab the cable, the middle cable. Just let this go. Do the same for this side. Unclip, drag it down the wall. Once we have our cables down, then we go to step 4, which is raising the rock wall. Step 4, our control box to raise and lower the rock wall is here. Control panel is here. Very simple, up and down. Once we start raising the rock wall up, the job is to make sure that our tail lights aren't going to hit the ground and crack or scrape the ground. Step 5, once our event is over, we're going to show a quick tutorial on how to break it down. Simply just grab the cables, unhook them from our hook here, and just let them go. Come over to our control panel where we raise and lower the rock wall. Just gonna hit our down button here. We have up and down. Hit the down button and just lower it. While lowering, our main focus, make sure that this center base plate here is gonna fit in between this gap. Once we get our base plate through this gap, we continue lowering it till you hear a sound, which you can't lower it anymore. That noise, you can't lower it anymore. I mean that it's set, and we can continue on to lowering our legs and putting the legs back where we got them from. You can start on either side. The side doesn't matter. Start lowering the legs. As you lower the legs, the tires are going to start coming down, and we want to make sure that our tires are on the ground. Once we get this side down, our next thing is to lower the center leg. You don't want to undo the center yet. What we first do, we undo the side legs. So we lower this leg. Once both side legs are lowered, we can detach. And place them where they were. And we go back to our center leg. Lower this down until it's off the ground. As you can see, we still have our front leg the way it was. We never took it off. So once we lower the legs, all the weight is going to be placed on that one. Once we get this lowered and the foot is off the ground, it's going to rotate. Stick in our pin and put in our rock wall pin so it won't bounce up and down while driving. Once that's in, do a quick inspection just to make sure that all your legs are off the ground and they're not going to drag. Once we make sure all our legs are off the ground, we'll make sure our cables are secure before driving. We have a hook here. As you can see, take this, push up, twist, and it should open up the carabiner. Hook that there. The center one, doesn't matter which side you hook it on, the left or right. I'm going to pull on the line, release the tension. Do the same thing. Just hook it there. Once it's hooked, the cables are secure. The rock wall is down. Everything is good to go. RTB.